What's up guys, Alvaro here. Welcome to the Bilingual Stock Market channel again. In this channel we talk about the stock market and we do it in two different languages, English and Spanish. So if English is not your cup of tea, you can also watch this very same video narrated by me in Spanish. And in this video, and as we always do it, Mondays through Thursdays, I want to make a quick stock market update going over what happened today in the S&P 500, which is the most important index of the United States stock market. And at the end of the video, I also want to break down from a technical standpoint the three stocks that will be on the top of my watch list for tomorrow's trading session. So let's get started. And today we pretty much had a flat day in the markets except for the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones went up 0.30%. The Russell 2000 was by far the worst performing index in today's trading session. It went down 2.83%. The Nasdaq 100 went down. It pretty much ended up the day flat. It went down 0.10%, and the S&P 500 went down 0.9%. And what you guys can see on your screens is the S&P 500. This is the 1 hour chart of this index. And today the bulls found support at 39.43. Okay, that was the low of the day. And right after hitting 39.43, which pretty much rallied up for the rest of the day, and we almost hit a new all-time high. We fell short by something like 2 or 3 points, guys. We were almost there. So as long as the bulls remain above 39.50, this looks like a consolidation pattern before taking on a new all-time high. So let's see what happens tomorrow, okay? I think that, yeah, tomorrow we might see the bulls taking on 39.83, and if so, the next foreseeable resistance for the bulls in the S&P 500 is going to be obviously the fat number, 4,000 points. So if tomorrow, or on the flip side rather, if tomorrow we happen to see the S&P 500 pulling back, then we already know that the first very important level of support for the bulls is going to be 39.53, okay, which was a former resistance in two opportunities for the bulls in this index. And if that support happens to be broken, then once again, guys, 39.14 is still going to be a critical level of support for the bulls in the S&P 500. So in my opinion, anything above 39.14 is bullish territory, and anything below 39.14 is going to be territory of the bears. Okay, remember that 39.14 already acted as a support in the S&P 500 in 1, 2, 3, and 4 opportunities, and it is also a former resistance back on, it acted as a former resistance back on March 10th, March 2nd, and March 1st as well. Okay, so let's see what happens tomorrow. I think that it looks like we are going above 4,000 points, guys, and after 4,000 points we're going to be in no man's land. I don't know, 4,050, 4,100, that might be in the cards in the S&P 500. And when it comes to the three stocks on the top of my watch list for tomorrow's trading session, guys, the first one is going to be DraftKings, ticker symbol DKNG. And let me pull up here the 4 hour chart. We had news, okay, about DraftKings today. So DraftKings announced today a deal with World Wrestling Entertainment to make DraftKings the official gaming partner of World Wrestling Entertainment. Okay, DraftKings will have an exclusive license to World Wrestling Entertainment pay-per-view events. Okay, the stock didn't do much. DraftKings actually dropped almost 9%. So I'm thinking, guys, that you cannot gamble on wrestling, right? No one is gonna, take a gamble when it comes to wrestling. So I think that the markets pretty much underestimated this announcement that DraftKings made today. And when it comes to the technicals of DraftKings, the first thing that I want to point out here is that DraftKings is trading 22% of its highs. So if any of you is bullish on this stock, what are you waiting for? This is a fantastic discount to start a long-term position on DraftKings. So when it comes to my plan on DraftKings, I want to see DraftKings visiting $54.50 or $54.30 per share, give or take. And why? Well, because $54.30 or something in that ballpark already acted as a support for DraftKings in two opportunities. You guys can see it over here, 1 and 2, but it is also a very important resistance for DraftKings, and it acted as a resistance in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 opportunities in the past. So we can expect DraftKings to find a very good support at $54.50, give or take. So say that you buy 100 or 200 shares at that price. My price target in this case is going to be the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart at around $64.24. So I am pretty much talking about a swing trade here, okay? And if so, if I can take this trade as I am describing it here, we are talking about a 14% profit, nothing to sneeze at. And take a look at this. The RSI as of now of DraftKings is at 29 points. So I am thinking that if DraftKings happens to drop down to $54.50, as I just said, or so, the RSI is going to be even lower, guys. So having a relief rally from 54.40 is going to be enough, is going to be very, but very likely. So tomorrow I am going to be watching DraftKings like a hawk, guys. Let's see if I can then purchase the shares that I want to purchase at $54.50. Okay, keep a very close watch on DraftKings. And the second stock of this video is going to be ticker symbol TLS or TILUS. In the case of this stock, this was suggested by one of our viewers. His name is Herbert, and he dropped a comment down below, and here we are. Let's go ahead and take a look at TILUS. And I'm telling you guys, if you want me to analyze for you any stock out there, please drop a comment down below and let me know, alright? And in the case of this company, TILUS is a company that engages in cybersecurity solutions. TILUS is a $2.6 billion market cap company and is based in Ashburn, Virginia, okay? So when it comes to the technicals of this company, the first thing that I like is that it is trading above the moving averages. And take a look at this. The 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart is at $35.46. $35.46 has acted as a support for this stock in 1, 2, and 3 opportunities in the past. By the way, TILUS went down today 4.16%. It dropped $1.57. And my plan when it comes to this stock, because this stock closed today at $36.14, so my plan would be picking up 100 or 150 shares of TILUS if it drops a bit more and visits, as I said before, the $35.40, okay? My price target in the case of this stock is going to be $39.50 or $40, near all-time high, because this is a resistance with which TILUS has been struggling recently and hasn't been able to take on, okay? This price has acted as a resistance for this stock in 1, 2, 3, and 4 opportunities in the past, okay? Another possibly entry price for TILUS would be $33.83, okay? A former support. It acted as a support back on February 18th, and it also acted as a resistance back on January 5th of this year. So let's say that we pick up some shares at $35.30 or $35.50, okay, something in that ballpark, and we write them up to the next big resistance for this stock at around $40. We are talking about a 10% profit. And picking up some shares at $33.70 and writing them up to $40, we're talking about a 17% profit. So in both cases, we are talking about very attractive profits, taking into account that we are talking about short-term trades, okay? And the last stock of this video is going to be good old Shopify, ticker symbol SHOP. And in the case of Shopify, you guys already know Shopify, right? This is the Canadian e-commerce platform that anyone can use to start a business online, right? So if you sign up with Shopify, they can register your company, they can create your website, and they can even take care of the marketing of your company. I love this company. I love the business model that this company is executing, and I am 100% bullish on Shopify, right? Okay, Shopify went down today 2.38%. It dropped $25. And the first thing that we can see on the 4-hour chart of Shopify is a clear downtrend channel, right? Shopify is trading as of now 31% of its highs. So if any of you is bullish on Shopify, this is a very compelling discount. A very attractive long-term discount to start a position on Shopify. Okay, I have two plans here on Shopify. My first entry price would be $1,000. Okay, Shopify closed today at $1,039. So my first price would be $1,000. And why? Well, because $1,000 already acted as a support for Shopify in 1, 2, 3, and 4 times before, and it also acted as a resistance for this stock back on November 20th of last year. So if we happen to see Shopify to drop, it is very likely to find a good support at around $1,000. Okay, if I happen to pick up shares of Shopify at $1,000, then my price target in order to lock in the profit is going to be $1,116, which would represent a 10% profit on this trade. However, my second plan, and let's say that Shopify happens to reverse this downtrend channel. So take a look at this. The upper line of this downtrend channel coincides with a former important level of resistance for Shopify at $1,116. $1,116 has acted as a resistance for Shopify in 1, 2, and 3 opportunities before, okay? So we can expect Shopify to find a very important area of overhead resistance at $1,116. $1,116, by the way, pretty much coincides with the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart. So yeah, this is going to be a brutal resistance for Shopify. So my second plan is precisely that. If I happen to see Shopify bursting above $1,116, I am going to be picking up 10 or 15 shares probably, right? At around $1,120 per share. And in that case, my price target is going to be the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart at $1,230. In that case, from $1,120 up to $1,228 or something in that ballpark, we are talking about a almost 8% profit, okay, in the case of Shopify. So I am going to be taking a look at Shopify like a hawk, as I said before, somewhere around $1,000 or bursting above $1,116. And with Shopify, I am going to wrap up the video. Thank you very much for your attention once again, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button for me and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done it yet. Please also remember to activate the notification bell, and remember that we're posting these stock market update videos Monday through Thursday. So if you want to get our notifications in a timely manner, you'd better be subscribed to the channel and you'd better activate the notification bell. And remember that this This is the bilingual stock market channel, the YouTube channel in which we talk about the stock market, and we do it in two different languages, English and Spanish. But most importantly, this is the YouTube channel in which we know that the wonderful world of Wall Street is not for geniuses, it is for entrepreneurs just like you guys and myself. My name is Alvaro, and I will see you guys tomorrow right after the market closes. Peace out, keep on crushing the markets, and stay green.